welcome back, gals, guys, and everyone else. It is a mixed media Monday because, as you might be able to tell, I am back quite late from university as I've been working with both MDF and laser cut acrylic and veneer and all sorts of crazy things to get my architectural model, which is my big piece of project work for this week, done. But the start of a brand new week. So, hey everybody, how are you guys doing? This week, as I mentioned, it is the start, or it is this week, as I may have alluded to, it is a big deadline day for us. So, Friday, I have a big deadline of both essay writing and a model to hand in. So this week is likely to be a little bit content light, because I'm not going to be doing too much interesting stuff to show you. Like Vetra will probably only have Tuesday night dedicated to her, and then my usual Thursday night stream, and I've been streaming on Wednesdays last couple of times, I've been so enthusiastic about Vetra. That's not going to happen because I need to get this work done. So what I need you to do, I need you guys, even if you don't usually comment, to leave a comment below and tell other people who are leaving comments below, because I want you guys to talk to each other about what you are working on right now, what you're enthusiastic about, what you've worked on, what your plans are, what your favorite cosplay is. If you haven't done anything recently, even if you're not a cosplayer, what is something you're passionate about? What is your hobby at the moment? I will read them all, reply to them all, but I want you guys to interact with each other more than anything, because I think that's what's most valuable. And it makes me feel good when I see you guys talking with each other. It's like, woo! People are coming together because of me. It's really nice. But now what I want to do now is just jump in the shower, have a big shower, wrap myself in 16 towels in front of my computer, and just edit last week's vlog. But what I have to do is carry on with this science experiment that we started at the end of last week, where we are pitting latex, flexi paint, plastidip, and wood glue against each other to see what primes, what straight out of the can with a brush primes cheap generic foam the best. So I'm going to put another layer down on all of these. Then I'm going to make sure Vetra is okay and everything's setting nicely. Then I'm going to get to have a shower. Then I'm going to edit this video. And then I will see you guys tomorrow. Tuesday is progressing just fine, apart from the fact that I forgot everything for uni. And I say everything, I just mean I forgot my USB stick, which has all of my CAD files on that I need to be working on for my project. Even though I'm hand making most of it, it's got all the outlines of things that I need to cut, so I've had to cycle home to get them. So I'm here for lunch with these. I had a nice soup for lunch, but it also means I can put some more layers down on the plastic versus flex paint and such and such. So that will put 3 layers of latex, flexi paint and plastic down, and then I will put more layers down on the glue, probably 4 or 5, just because it feels more fair, if that makes sense, because I think it's a much cheaper material than everything else. And then I'm going to go back to university, carry on, but don't worry, this isn't actually the diary entry for today. I will see you just before I start streaming and we will recap what we're up to. So, see you later. Tumultuous Tuesday, because we have just gone back to university, got a lot of work done, working with this really thin veneer wood, and the turmoil of this Tuesday is running back and forth from university, thankfully only twice, and then I jumped straight on the vlog, straight on the stream rather than doing a vlog. So what we have actually gotten done today by way of Vetra stuff isn't actually much progress. We got the arm pieces cleaned up and went back to the chest piece to clean up some more bits of the chest piece because it's big and has a lot of room to cover. And then the only foam work we actually have to do is the belt, because there's a little bit in the front, a little bit in the back, which are all going to be foam, and then everything else is sewing. So I need to go and have a look through my... Why did I just pick up a scalpel? That's weird. That's really weird that I compulsively pick up a scalpel. Oh no, it's because I just want to like wave things and fiddle with things and drop pencils. Thankfully that wasn't the scalpel. Oh my god. Okay, no, calm down. I've been really fidgety today, really antsy. One of the reasons I wanted to get straight onto the stream tonight was because I was sitting at home at my computer, having just got back from university, just making dinner, and I could not sit still as I was just filled with so much just low-key anxiety. It was like a knot inside me. I couldn't figure out like how to deal with it. So instead of dealing with it, I decided I'd go and stream some because I like you guys and it really makes me feel better. And you know what really made me feel better? One of the chat users, Dragon with a mustache, made my week, possibly the rest of the week. They sent me through some fan art whilst we were streaming. Here it is, and isn't it the best thing ever? Ah. See you Wednesday. Wednesday, a working Wednesday, as it's just gotten to 7 o'clock, and I am finally fed up of being at university because all that time lapse you're seeing right now, and maybe me now, hi, is just a fraction of the work I've been up to today. And here is where I got my fun little model up to at the end of the day. And there's lots of staining and varnishing and all of that on this wood and this wood veneer, but it's coming out splotchy and nasty and So I'm going to try sanding it tomorrow and restaining it, but then tomorrow's Thursday with the deadline on Friday, so either way, Friday means the end of this project and then straight back to Vetra because I am just so enthusiastic for that. But speaking of Vetra, well, speaking of foam, today I actually went and reread after like having someone point something out about flexi paint, that apparently someone was saying that, oh, flexi paint, you shouldn't use that as a primer. And so I went on the website and double checked, and it says in big bold red letters that you don't need to use a primer with your flexi paint. So what I also read though was that you're supposed to use distilled water along with it, which suddenly struck me as unfair because to thin down the Plastidip, I'm literally using Plastidip thinners to thin it down to paint it on. So it is probably a little bit unfair. So it is probably unfair to not be using the stuff that flexi paint says it should be thinned down with. So we're going to redo that little test bit of the flexi paint when we get back, the foam with the F on it, and go again with distilled water. So yeah. So it'll be a fresh start for the flexi paint on a working Wednesday, because apparently we're still doing alliteration, but that's probably not going to happen until Friday, so it'll be a fresh start Friday for flexi paint. I'm getting my alliteration in ahead of time. Anyway, I need to cycle home, and I probably shouldn't do it with no hands. So I will see you tomorrow. Bye! Fun? No, it's not Saturday. Don't do this to me. Finishing Friday, friends, as it is 8 AM in the morning. I've been cheeky and brought the motorcycle into uni to finish off my
I know I've been bicycling, but considering I got exactly what is it? It is 1 hour 54 minutes sleep last night, and I am now and I've successfully converted myself into a coffee golem, or a caffeine-mental, if you will. But I have a couple more pieces to put down on my model, so these just need to be glued down and trimmed down a bit, and then it is all research documents, which is the fun stuff that you don't see a time lapse of on the days that I go to talk to you guys. So either way, that's all today is going to be, because later tonight, probably not going to stream, because I'm probably going to die for a while. See you in a bit.
It's a sorting out Saturday, as it is the Saturday after the day before. Freya, how did you enjoy the hand-in?
Calm acceptance. If you know you're going to fail, you don't have to stress about failing. It's inevitable. Calmest hand-in I've had so far.
and you don't think you don't think you've done particularly well, but that just means there's plenty more work to be done with it. I ended up getting 10 hours of sleep last night, because the night before the hand-in I didn't exactly sleep. So, but now we are doing two things today. It is going out to get costume and cosplay supplies from Fabricland, and we're going to hit up some hardware stores and such, and we will get ourselves some
random crap
and cleaning supplies, because it's been 8 weeks of university so far. Yeah, literally exactly 8 weeks of university so far, and last 5 weeks have been stressful AF. So my house has gone to a bit of crap, and Freya volunteered totally of her own volition to help out. So we're going to try and...
She has my wife and children hostage. Don't trust her.
They're not hostage. Wait, is hostage and eaten a synonym? Anyway, we're going to go to Fabricland. I'm going to try and remember everything that I need to finish Vetra. Yeah, I said finish. We are that close to sorting Vetra out that I'm considering the finishing touches, like the Velcro that needs to go on to hold it together, and like some of the shading paints. Oh, the only thing that's holding me back is the science experiment with all the primers.
You sound like you didn't bring it on yourself.
It's because I just want to be perfectionist, which is something I should also, you guys need to be making sure I am not too perfectionist about anything. So you all have my permission to call me out in the vlogs or in the streams whenever. But for the moment, we probably haven't had enough people giving us attention from behind us as we walk past them, so let's just carry on. Wow. Then let's then we have a wearable and take-offable. I mean, the taking off bit is kind of awesome. And also it's adjustable in case I manage to succeed to lose some weight. And that is ready to be painted now. And it's been a sewing Sunday, because it's Sunday night, which means one of two things. Either I'm about to stream, or well, three things, because it could mean I'm about to have a long, fruitful day of doing useful things, or I'm about to stream, or I've just streamed. But since you've just seen the time lapse of the stream where you saw what I actually got up to, you know that I have actually just finished streaming, and actually the thing you saw me doing, if you couldn't figure it out, was pattern cutting. So what we did first, we sorted out Velcro for Vetra. Vetra's Velcro, the Velcro for Vetra, Vetra's Velcro, indeed. And we got that done. And now we moved on to the bodysuit and sewing that. Unfortunately, my sewing machine just chews up this fabric. So we'll have to bring it into uni and do it there. However, next week, I'm not allowed to work on Vetra until Sunday, maybe, because I'm so behind on my Etsy work, because Vetra has been taking up all of my time because I'm so enthusiastic about doing something for myself. If you catch me online, on Facebook or anything, working on Vetra, you need to call me out on it, because there are customers who have given me money and I'm not working on their stuff because Vetra has been monopolizing my time. So with that, thank you so much for joining me. Sorry for being a less eventful thing. However, I hope you've been commenting below, talking to each other, showing each other what you've been working on, and telling me what you've been up to, because I want to know. And I will see you on stream later. Bye!